Sanmanan. So I just come back from gym, and it's so crazy because, like, this one lady comes to me and she says, "Hey, sorry, man. We had met at Mug and Bean a couple of years ago. My last boy threw up at Mug and Bean, and she like came and helped and whatever. So every time I walked past that Mug and Bean, I'd always be like, hey, just as a thank you, you know. And it's so crazy because today we met at gym. So I'm busy training and she comes through and she greets, you know. I'm like, hey, sorry. I'm trying to put, you know, sometimes when you see a person outside of the space that you know them from, like you try and, hey, where do I know this lady from? You know. And she's like, no, man, you remember we met at that Mug and Bean and I worked there and la, 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 la. So I'm like, oh, yes. And she was like, it's so crazy because she was saying, Guti, she then was on YouTube and then came across some of the videos, you know, and she started watching the videos and then obviously then she went across onto my Instagram and saw me with the father thing, you know, those 3 little things that I have, you know, and she was like, what's weird is people see you in a certain light. You with your kids, you with this, they see you as this jolly, laughy father. And then you go onto YouTube and some of your videos are so aggressive and raw and you know. And she's like, it's so crazy. And she's like, how do you do it? And I was like, there's more to me. There's more to you. You know, I saw you as the person that works at Mug and Bean. You know, now you're here with Chima. So you can work and train and be everything in between. And I realized, based off some of the comments that I've received, people will say things like, Penson, find your niche, you know, talk about this, you know, clearly, whenever you drop a video about using guns and gun laws in South Africa and how to defend your family, clearly that gets you so many views. Focus on that. That's your niche, you know. And then I'll drop a video around AKA and how his murder still hasn't been solved, and that will get a lot of traction. People, there's your niche. Focus on those things. You know, I did a video around what happened at the one school, Eklund Vista, with the teacher and the students fighting and things like that. That got a lot of, there's your niche, focus on that. Guys, there's more to me. There's more to you, you know. And I'm hoping that through this journey, we get to unlock different elements of ourselves, you know. Many people, when they introduce themselves, they say, hi, my name is Penson. And then the next second or the next sentence is, oh, I'm a nurse, or I'm an accountant, or and they just put themselves in a box, you know. They put themselves in this little box because they don't know more, you know. Guys, there's more. Yes, your LinkedIn might say this is your job or this is, but there's more to you, you know. So you go to my Instagram. My Instagram, I've highlighted 3 elements about me. So with my Instagram, I highlight family me, I've highlighted gym me, I've highlighted, what else? Family me, sports me. Let's just call it sports me. So there's really like 2 elements of my Instagram. If you really go from the beginning to now, it's family me, sports me. So whether that is the fighting part or the gym part or the rugby stuff, those are the 2 main elements. Yes, there's quad in between. There's me and my partner, and then there's me enjoying a beer somewhere in the mix, you know. But those are the 2 things. But there's more to me, guys. There's more to me. I was asked in one of the comments to do a video about Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard is an American Oscar-nominated actor. He was on Empire. That's that 50 Cent production. He was on Ray with Jamie Foxx. He's that black American, you know, that light-skinned brother. And he was getting interviewed on Joe Rogan. I think it's like a 3-hour interview, you know. And it's so incredible because Joe Rogan is one of the people that I look up to. You know, I wish to be able to create a platform like that. Joe Rogan speaks to everyone, From politicians to sports people to actors to singers to you name them, he speaks to them. He speaks to people that he doesn't agree with. He speaks to people that he agrees with. He speaks to people that he doesn't like. He speaks to people that he loves. He speaks to everyone. Unknown. A person who has 50 Instagram followers to a person who has 50 million Instagram followers. Joe Rogan speaks to everyone because there's education, learning, and growth in every single space. Every single space. So he speaks to Terrence Howard around around the patents and the science around the universe. And again, this is an actor, Terrence Howard. This is a guy who pretends to be something. But on the other side, he is breaking down the universe. On the other side, he's breaking down the patents that he's created. On the other side, he's speaking about gravity. He's speaking about, and I'm like, fucking hell. Like, there's so much more to us that we are not tapping in. There's so much more because people see you, they put you in a box, or you've put yourself in a box, and then you've limited yourself in that thinking. This is who I am, and everything I do needs to align. The entire podcast has nothing to do with Terrence Howard and his acting. He doesn't speak about how he got into acting. He doesn't speak about the different roles. He doesn't speak about the process of acting and the politics within the industry. He speaks about science. 3 hours, gravity. Mars, Jupiter. You know, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I fall in love with those things. I was listening to Dave Smith, a comedian. Dave Smith, Jewish guy, talking about what's happening in Israel and Palestine. As a topic that so many people say, hey, I'm going to get cancelled. I'm going to get fired. You know, no. I've got Islamic a boss, or I've got a Jewish boss, and you know I can't pick a side because now I'm going to come across. Hey guys, there's people dying. There's women and children dying. There's women and children dying in Congo. There's women and children dying in Tunisia, in the wars in Syria, in Afghanistan. You know how many wars are happening right now where people are dying, and we're scared to talk about them. We're scared to engage, and now we don't pick a side. Don't pick a side. Just say people must stop dying. Innocent people must stop dying. All these warriors and soldiers, you guys go into an empty desert, kill each other. Let innocent people carry on living. Let the people who are willing to love each other live harmoniously. Let them continue. You guys go into a desert and kill each other. You leader of this party who hates leader of this party. Actually, no, two. You guys leaders. Go into the desert and you guys just bare knuckle fight, and only one must return. Because in diaspora, and you're killing us, and you're listening to Dave Smith, a Jewish guy, speaking so balanced. He's not picking a side. He's saying, yes, Hamas did is a tragedy. It's horrific. Yes, what Israel doing, what IDF is horrific. He is going so balanced, and he's talking about the pros and cons on both sides. And he's saying at the end of the day, there's innocent civilians who are dying. As you go into these things, and for me, it becomes so inspirational because people see me in a certain light. I remember when I got to Rhodes, and now you're playing rugby, and people are like, hey, Penson is a jock. Then next thing, they see me singing in a choir, and they go, hey, wait. How is the rugby guy also singing in the choir? The mat is not matching. Because they're used to a certain narrative. Hey guys, taste. Nizwele. Ngiphiwe. Italent ilo. Ube ngesithi ube ngewadayisa. Guys, there's more to us. I was in the band. I can play the trombone. I can play the tuba. I can play the trumpet. You give me a brass instrument, I can play it. Like, there's more to me. I played hockey. I'm actually a really good hockey player. You know, like, there's more to you than just the fact that you work in media as a strategist. I'm a strategist in media. Look at me. I built... Oh, there's more to you. And you are denying the world all of this. You are denying the world the fact that you make the best kotas. Because you hope you do it once a week on a Tuesday, kota Tuesday. If you were to actually do it maybe Thursday and Sunday, and then we push a span in, do you know what that would do? That could change everything. You sitting at home right now, You know, you are this guy yaseKasi. Yabona mina ngivele ngumtshito waseKasi. Yabona if you turned your story into a children's book, a short little 20-page children's book where there's different volumes, you know, about uSpeecho, Chita waseKasi. You know, if you were to do it into a children's book, you know, and you push it at a certain age 10, and but hey, the adventures of uSpeecho. He wakes up from his 4-room house and, you know, and break it down in a way that they can absorb it. You could become a billionaire selling your story. Umchita waseKasi selling children's book. But you're so limited in thinking because all you know is all you know, and you put yourself in that little box. Benson, talk about the elections that are coming around the corner. Hey guys, me, I've said it in many videos. Hey, fuck all these politicians. I mean, I'm destroying my ballot. I know nizongena kuma comment, I must vote for ANC and EFF and Freedom Front. Hey baba, anime. I don't back any of them. Bonke. And for me, right. My right is that I want to show them that I don't back any of them. That is how I'm voicing myself. You might disagree. Good for you. But that's me. There's more to me than just talking shit about Umalema or talking shit about Ramaphosa or talking shit about Stianese. There's more to me. There's a sensitive side to me. There's the guy who loves watching certain things and I cry, and I listen to certain songs and I cry. I love watching Disney movies. I love watching Disney movies because they still give me hope. They still give me that belief, Uguti, I'm the beast and I can be with beauty. They still give me hope, Uguti, I can be more than what I am. When I'm watching Hercules, you know, and is I can go the distance, and you're thinking and you're going and you're getting goosebumps and you're like, this guy is in the darkest chapter of his life and he's at a low point and he's looking and he's becoming who he knows he is and he's talking about going the distance and being his true self. I fall in love with that and I go, shit, that's me. I can go the distance. I can become that guy. There's more to that. My life having gone from studying geology and failing, going into psychology, going into philosophy, going into teaching, going from teaching, going into media, starting a business, failing in business, losing millions, going into debt, crying in the shower, coming out, having to be a father, having to be a partner, failing at being a partner, trying again, failing again, trying again, failing again, trying again. Guys, there's so much to us. There's so much to us. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. You are only at the beginning of this journey. We together as this community, we need to come together and assist each other. Yes, okay, because you're going to be fun. You're going to trip and fall. Sure. Pick up that guitar. Start playing. Start playing. I know what's okay. I know there's that little itch. You're sitting there at that office at Ernst & Young or at ABSA, and every time you're hitting your pen, we are rapper, then you manage yourself because, come on, man, I'm a senior management chair with my tie. I can't be rapping. Stupid. I can't be rapping. Ungena TikTok and your profile is anonymous and you're busy watching rappers, young rappers, and you feel so inspired, but you're so scared to live your true self. I'm not saying quit your day job. I'm saying show us your other talents. Don't deny us your other talents. Don't do that. Don't deny yourself. Don't deny your family. Don't deny your loved ones. There's more to you. I can do videos all day about guns. I know everything. I can tell you about the process, how to get guns, where to do it like this, legally, how to go about this, I can tell you ways, I know, I've gone through those journeys. I can tell you about education. I can tell you about teaching kids. I've taught from grade R to matric. I can tell you about the journey. I've taught maths, I've taught English, I've taught Zulu. You name it, I can go into it. I can talk about gym, how to get a six-pack, how to lose weight, how to gain muscle. I can do that content. But for me, I want to do it all because there's more to me. There is more to me, guys. I'm a spiritual being. I'm working on the Lord knows I'm working on my spirituality and my morality. I'm trying to get my paper up. Financially, I am. I'm trying. It's funny by us. I'm trying to get that paper up. Physically, my arm is hurt, my hamstring is hurt, my shin is fucking cracked. If there's a doctor here or someone who knows how to help me without surgery, please can you help me with the stress fracture I have on my shin? Please, guys. I am willing to pay, but Physically, I'm trying to get somewhere, guys. I'm also trying to be the best version of myself. I'm trying to be fit and stay fit for my grandkids, you know. So mentally, I consume everything. I consume everything. I watch everything there is to watch on YouTube. I don't read, but I listen to audiobooks. If you see me at gym, come listen to what I'm listening to. You'll laugh. I'm probably listening to an audiobook. You know, I'm probably re-listening to and Think and Grow Rich. I'm probably still rereading I don't know, Shone Pogo, Heart of Redness. I'm probably re-listening to all these things that I've listened to before. I want to grow myself. I want to grow myself mentally. Psychologically, I constantly introspect. I constantly introspect. I'm like, okay, Sharp, how did I do this? Did I do it as best as I could? What are my failures? I introspect because I don't want to get stuck in my trauma. You know, sometimes when you think about your pain, you can get stuck in there. So I introspect so that I can process and move on and gain the strength from that so that when I face a similar challenge, I can overcome and not get stuck in that space again. I introspect, I work on myself, I work on my on the psychology of my being. Hey guys, there's more to me. Yeah, guys. You know, and I'm hoping, I'm praying with as this community so I can drink from each and every one of you and I can grow and I can steal. Oh, she's doing this amazingly well. Let me learn. She's doing this amazing. He's doing this amazingly well. Oh my God, that person is well spoken. Oh my God, the way that this person is dressed. Let me steal and become better and learn and develop and become the best version of myself. Guys, I'm so in awe. I'm so humbled with this community. I read the comments. I don't get to all of them. You know, I don't get to all of them. But the ones that I read, fucking antanda, guys. You know, even the ones that disagree, because I sit and I introspect and I'm like, okay, that's different. Let me research a little bit. Let me read about this. And I grow. I truly appreciate that. Guys, please continue to share these videos. Please. I'm going to start trying to upload them on TikTok. So please keep me accountable to that because I'm really bad with my TikTok. Really bad. So I'm going to try and do that. Should I? Yes, no, I don't know. Maybe. I'm really bad, but I want to try and build that as well. But I want this community to grow. So please share these videos. Please really share these videos. I give you permission to take little video snippets, to cut what you need to cut, and you share on your own platform. You know, I give you permission. I give you permission to do your own videos by stealing my topics and actually throwing them and making them yours. You do it. Do it all day. Then let me know what channel you have. Then I'll subscribe. And I'll comment. And then I'll also trash you the way that you trash me. And we grow together, guys. Have yourselves a phenomenal day. Sure.